Welcome. You have reached review time with Imperial, and today is not a review. It's basically a question I'm gonna throw out there. Now, Queen of the South has been a successful series that I've been following. It's up to season 5, and this is the final season of the series. I should have been reviewing this, but I think at the time it first started, I wasn't reviewing shows, and then it was up and down. The writing was ridiculous at one point. But this last season to me is up there with the first two seasons, or at least the first season that drawed you in to pretty much to put a cap on the series. Every episode has been in tune, keep you going. Now, the question, as you see in the title, is Teresa Mendoza dead? And in my opinion, I think it's only one episode left. The season finale is next week. This was episode 9. The first episode of the series in season 1 showed her with the riches and walking with a group, and her Sicario Pate, and she was shot. And that's how this episode ended, basically showing that first scene. In my opinion, that wasn't her who got shot. I don't think that she was killed. I think they're faking her death. It's supposed to be James is the shooter, and James is working with the CIA, and like the CIA agent said, basically, no one gets out. Now, Alice Braga, she has done a great job on playing the role as Teresa Mendoza. I've seen her in a lot of other films as well, so kudos to her. And and I also see she's executive producer on the show as well. And you have Hamke Madeira plays as Pate, Stray Soldier. Peter Gadiet plays as Jane Valdez. So Molly Burnett plays as Kellyanne. Now, when it comes to Kellyanne, she and Pate are having child, and they relocated. And when they relocated, Pate was having a hard time adjusting to suburban life when he knew Teresa was out fighting a war. So his, I guess you want to say, underling that he left in charge to help Teresa, Chicho, reached out to him, said he needed his help, and he said basically I'm retired. But of course he showed up, and they helped Teresa get out of the war with Costa, where she was pinned in a sense. So they got rid of Costa for the CIA. However, CIA said they would make her the biggest uh, cartel in the world. She doesn't want that, because she knows the minute the CIA doesn't need her no more, they just get rid of her. So she wants out. And I think the way that they figure as though she's going to get out is by faking her death. Even though the trailer shows she's on a slab, show that James took her out, I just can't see that that's the way they ended it. I'll be shocked at the end of the final season that uh, that Teresa's actually dead. And when the trailers, they draw you in. They said basically we wanna. You hear Pate say that um, they wanna basically fulfill what she wanted done or whatever. And I think when you hear Pate talking about who, like, that he's gonna get whoever, I think he's talking about Boz, because Boz still haven't got his. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's talking about Boz. Everybody would think, where it showed James was the shooter, that they think it's James or whatever. But I don't think it's James. I think it's Dag, I drew a brain fart. I think it's Boz that's Pate is talking about. So we'll see the season finales next week. Chime in if you enjoyed the series of Queen of the South. You think Teresa Mendoza is dead, or if you think, like I think, that they faking her death. Leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, like the video. Till next time.